Hey everyone, this is the first in many to come videos that I'm going to share with you about my nutritional path. I'm not going to say diet because it doesn't feel like it's a diet, I'm not doing this to lose weight, which is a result of it and has been a result of it, but this is just about nutrition. I really got into nutrition and focused on things that are just good for me, but not just in the term of what I eat, but also in terms of what my mentality is. So these videos, I coined them my Nutri Diary. So like it is in a diary, I will just share my experiences, sometimes of the day, or if it's after a longer period, what happened, how I felt, the results of certain things. I like experimenting with certain processes and just seeing how it feels. One of the results I've had, because I think, and what I've done is, instead of really following a hardcore regiment of, okay, today I'm only going to eat this, I'm going to put it on a scale, and I'm going to put myself on a scale every day and see how many pounds I've lost, that really stressed me. And one of the main factors of why we eat the way we eat, those people who have a problem with eating, that's what I mean, or eating too much, it's usually also because of stress. There's that emotional eating makes you happy, of course, and it can lead to overweight because you eat a lot, because you want to be happy a lot, because you have a lot of stress. So to avoid that stress, I just told myself, you know what, I'm gonna try and listen to my body, because our body is one of the greatest mysteries and wonders of this whole world. I would say in this whole universe. So I thought, like, okay, maybe it has its own regiment of codes and things that it will tell me in my body's way that I need to do. So what I'm trying right now is to get in touch with my inner self, with my body, listening to my body and trying to understand its language, which I actually should know by default because, hey, it's my body. Alright, so the result of this has been that I am starting to eat much less, especially in the evenings. So I have less hunger at night. That's usually when I had that hunger part. And a lot of people say, well, it's because your sugar levels go down and you need to fill yourself up with your body needs glucose or carbs, or or because of this and that, putting it on the matter aspect. But I believe it has to do with mentality, because no matter how I try to fill myself with certain matter or food, I would still, even if I had just had eaten, and even if there was enough fat, to keep me, not make me fat, but keep me full, I just liked eating in that moment, and I would eat something that made me happy. So what I'm doing now is I changed my mentality. And when that hunger came in the evening, I said, you know what? Okay, you want to eat something? Let's eat something. But I ate something that was healthier. I wouldn't go to the peanuts or peanut butter and jelly sandwich or all the other yummy things like ice cream or other funny things and ideas that sneak up in the evenings in forms of snacks and sitting down and watch some Netflix or whatever activity one does when one relaxes in the evenings. Instead of doing all of that, I just had something really, I said healthy. And what happened was I went shopping, and then I was always in the mood when I go past the pomegranate apples. It's those red apples. I don't know if I'm saying it right. In German it's called pomegranate, the pomegranate apples. And they have lots of little seeds in them that have flesh on them. So anyway, I was always in the mood to have them. But they're a little bit pricey. They can range anywhere from $2 to $2.50 depending on where you buy them. So I always pass them, but this one day, I said, you know what? Let me just listen to my body. I look at them and there's an attraction, there's an attraction somehow. So I took it. And that evening, I had the pomegranate apple. And you know what? I felt fine afterwards. Yeah, I really felt fine. I wasn't hungry. And I was happy. And I didn't feel bloated or anything. So lately I've been giving myself the treat of a pomegranate. And anyway, the result of this approach to my nutrition has been that I am eating less, mind over matter, and trust me, mind and matter is one and the same thing, even no matter what people say. And I'm not saying this in a total materialistic way or anarchistic way or atheistic way, because I do believe in the divine. There is more that goes beyond what we think is truth and ego. But I'm just saying that in terms of matter and the mind is not just some ideological concept. It's, matter influences matter, and there's minuscule matter that builds up bigger matter as atoms build up molecules, things like that, and you see the wind outside. You don't see the wind, right? But you see the twigs moving. You don't see your mind, but you see my hand moving, okay? That's just an analogy. It might be wrong. It's, this is just where I'm coming from, and I'm sharing this with you. This is my diary, okay? So it's not about being totally clinically correct, but if someone out there has some clinical knowledge, you're welcome and free to start a discussion. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing, and my daily nutrition plan. So how does it look like? Okay, what I've been doing is in the morning, I get up and I fill myself with fluids, because I know I lose a lot of fluids during the night when sleeping. So I drink some water. And what I do is sometimes I put some lemon in it, or I put a dash of a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in an ounce of it, but I don't drink that every day. You see, I don't do it like, okay, I'm gonna do this every day. No, I listen to myself. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it. Sometimes I want more of it or less. But what I've definitely done is I've started cutting down coffee, because I know that coffee in a certain way, wow, it's not just about staying awake. It's about, liking that stuff, being addicted, might be. But that's other discussion. I'm just cutting down on the coffee. I do still have coffee. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it, and I have a cup. But the way it looks right now is when I have that cup, I feel that coffee. So I'm tending to drink less and less of it, because somehow, I feel like I'm getting into balance. And in that balance, the coffee throws me out of balance. So I'm just avoiding the coffee. And that's what I feel is happening. The more I'm trying to get into balance with myself, the more I'm avoiding things that throw me out of balance. But because I'm getting aware they throw me out of balance. And why? Because I'm trying to get aware of what my body tells me. Okay? So yeah, and I try to eat light, not too many big and heavy fancy things. I just try to eat light, a lot of vegetables. I have my eat more day. I still eat less than usually light meals, smaller portions, and but I eat till I'm satisfied. I don't eat till I'm bloated, or filled. And I have my days where I eat less, where I consciously try to eat less. But I drink a lot on those days, especially, And on those days, I'll have a smoothie in the evening. That kind of fills me up as well, but I don't do it because it fills me up, but it's just like it gives my body a lot of nutrients and vitamins that were used up during the whole day. And on days where I eat a little bit more, I'll have a smoothie for breakfast. And yeah, that's how I do it, and I see how I feel. And what I put in my smoothie is really up to how I feel, because you really start getting an individual voice. Because everybody has individual needs, okay? You can't throw everything over. You can't comb every head with the same comb. I don't know if there's a saying like that, but I'm just trying to make a point here, okay? And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm on my nutritional path right now, and I'm trying to get in tune with my body and letting my body tell me what I should eat, and it's working really well. I feel good, and on days where I eat stuff that throws me out of balance, I notice it. So yeah, try it out and enjoy, and good luck with whatever you're trying to achieve.